Show me green. Good enough. All right.
Close enough.
Green enough.
It ain't easy being green. Yeah, we're gonna play Sentient. Sentient. If I can
We're
speak.
playing what?
Shasha.
Shasha?
Saoirse Ronan.
Can't tell if you're trying to say thank you in Chinese or you're trying to say the name of the game.
No, it sounds more like I'm speaking Simlish normally. Sure.
Ah, the Hapanada.
You can tell who's played more Sims in this house. I thought it was me, but I was wrong.
No, that was way too close to reality. Anyway, we've not played. None of us have played this game. This is rare. It's been a while since we played a game that none of us have played.
Yes.
But, I'll be controlling most of this.
Mm-hmm.
I'll throw it to Alex when I get pissed off.
You will get pissed off at this game.
Oh, I will die in the first scene.
Yes.
What's funny is when I was like 6, I haven't played the full game, but I've like played like the first scene.
Mm-hmm.
I got through it when I was 6, and when we tried to do this about like a year and a half ago,
We were both like, what the fuck
we could not get out of the first room,
Yeah.
and a 6-year-old me could do it.
Now wait a minute. Was I there for that?
Yeah, you were there. This is pre-stream, so this is actually this is almost 3 years ago.
Oh
3 years
God,
ago.
I don't remember at all.
Don't worry, I'm sure when it
Although-
kicks in and the music kicks
Wait a
in.
minute.
Yeah, when the music kicks in, because I purposely have not started the game yet. Normally I start the game before we actually do it. I'm still at the PS2 menu.
I will say, I apologize. I'm not all there. Mentally, there's just so much pain up in
Jackie?
here.
That's what makes a quality stream.
I haven't
This is
even.
ready to exploit
You know what the
your
worst
pain.
part is? I thought to myself like I could have a Montauk cold snack, and I was like, I probably shouldn't. Not with my face is stuffed up as it is.
No, having the lightest of beers is probably not a great idea.
Yeah.
It's water, man. Just
It's very
water.
difficult to differentiate the Montucky Cold Snack
From a
And
Bud
water
Light.
from water.
From a
It
Bud
is
Light from
it's
water.
like Bud Light light.
It is. It's like Natty Light, but like
watered
water.
down. Yeah.
Watered down.
All right.
Mike
God,
loves
I'm
them.
so much pain. Well, of course he does. He needs.
Mike Love?
My buddy Mike Toth, who helped me
Oh,
with the electric.
I thought he was with the Beach Boys.
No. No, but he loves. He's like, I love crappy beers. He's like, I love having like
He likes
a,
most
like
crappy
a Miller
things.
Lite.
He was
right?
totally showing me all the books.
And
that
we
he's
were drinking it.
been
He was like,
reading.
"Oh man, where can I get these? Can I get these at home?" He's like, "I like these Montucky Cold Snacks." We legitimately had a second where the two of us sat down and looked at the can to see if it said beer anywhere on it. We were like, "Is this like a Breyer situation where they can't technically call it ice cream? It has to be
Or-
like a frozen snack."
Or like a American slices
Yes,
situation.
Yes,
Mhm.
exactly. Not it's craft singles.
Singles. I'm sorry. Slices the off-brand one.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's the like generic grocery store.
Yeah,
brand.
exactly.
That's
Alright.
the Kirkland slices.
Hey.
They're
No
still
mocking the
pretty good. I
Kirkland.
was like, they're still
Ah,
pretty
okay.
good.
Also, I'm pretty sure the Kirkland stuff is like the actual real stuff.
Yeah, they might
It's
actually
real
be
cheese.
It's they can actually label it cheese at Kirkland.
yeah.
Kraft can't.
Kraft
No.
cannot handle that.
Fuck Robert Kraft. All right, here we go.
I love
Yeah, I
watching
don't
the
think
dot
they're ready
go
for
away.
that skitty.
That used to be one of my favorite things of playing on the PlayStation 2 is when the little spot would go like it was going off like, I'm gonna take you there.
The only problem is doing it on the PS2 instead of the PS1 is you don't get the damn screen.
I hated that.
Oh, I love. Oh,
But Jackie doesn't like the THX.
Yo,
I
hate
know
the
she hates
THX
THX.
sound.
Yeah, I know. I think you're the only thing you like even remotely like that was the Curse of Monkey Island making fun of it, with the monkeys are listening.
That was funny. I still don't remember this. I like the music though. Are we playing a game or watching a goddamn 80s music video?
90s.
No, please. I don't care. How early in the 90s?
This is 97.
Okay, because I'll tell you right now, if you told me it was 80s, I don't believe
This
you.
is definitely like the intro to like Alias.
Yes! Alias was like the knots, you know?
There you go.
What the fuck?
See if I can turn
Is
subtitles and shit on.
wait, is this Sunshine?
What?
The
Alex,
movie Sunshine?
Is this basically
Again,
Sunshine?
I don't know anything about the game. Speech bubble confirmation
On? Sure. I don't exactly know what that is. Difficulty.
Who cares?
Disease spread, respect for player,
What?
ship simulator.
Well, turn the respect for player all the way off. No.
We're gonna leave this
Yeah.
right in the middle.
Dead
and if we
center.
really suck,
Respect for
we will
player might be
put it
like,
that way.
how many hints do we give you?
I think it's more of you have to make a good impression on people on the ship.
Oh,
Okay.
well, that's not happening. So.
No, we will. There's no way we're making through this game.
We'll make it through the game eventually. We'll fucking bash our heads against it.
When they have worn all of their earths away, and only then shall they turn to their skies.
Truly turn to those guys.
I can't fucking read that.
That's unreadable.
Death is dashed
taken
me
from-
love. What? So I'm fairly certain I'm going blind, by the way.
No, that was ass.
No, I legitimately like I can't read very well what the echo has said there.
Why did the dog cross the road, Jackie?
Okay, that's what that word is. So yeah, I need to get my eyes checked because I think this is the beginning of macular degeneration for age. And
Maybe.
I'm gonna be blind by the time I'm 70.
God. Don't say it.
If I even make it that long, who knows?
So I just checked. There's 5 endings to the game.
I know there's multiple endings.
There's the regular ending, and then there's alien communication ending.
Wait, don't look too much.
Oh, Alex, what the
The
frick? We
name of
haven't
the
even
ending.
started!
Get the fuck out of here.
Just picking
Alex!
ending names. That doesn't give me
Jesus
anything.
Christ.
Well, I know there's aliens in this, so fuck off.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's aliens in this.
Yeah.
Alex.
They already showed the aliens.
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't. They just showed people. Oh, God! Is that the alien?
We've got to calm him down. 24 units of amino.
Is Ringo in there?
He's stabilizing.
I'm serious!
We'll see. Kamek, I'm late for an important meeting. If he regains consciousness, contact me immediately.
And this man is dying, but I have a meeting. I have a meeting. Sorry, I have a Zoom meeting. Come get me if he, I don't know, he destabilizes. That's how doctors work, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, actually.
No! Was that not the Imperial or the Empire? No? Was I wrong? Oh, fuck me, man, whatever.
First, you'll encounter ambient temperatures at well over 120 degrees. Overexertion can easily lead to heat stroke, dehydration, or much worse. Stop and rest the moment you feel yourself growing weak. Second, water is a rare commodity. Try not to waste it. Water wasters will be sent before a tribunal.
They will be shot.
In case of emergency, return to your quarters. Wait for a security officer to advise you how to proceed. Don't move around the station while the emergency klaxon is sounding. You might be mistaken for an intruder. Finally, remember Icarus is a primary security zone. Security personnel are authorized to liquidate anyone threatening the station.
It is Sunshine. It totally is.
I don't know.
Willing to bet.
That's me.
He looks like the bad guy from The World Is Not Enough.
I do hope this is important.
Hi, Sparrow.
I don't think you'll be disappointed.
Jarrell!
Any idea what's causing it? All right. Let me know if there are any developments. The incoming medical shuttle just finished beaming over our inbound communicators. Data Central have reason to suspect that Shatterjack has infiltrated the station. They believe that you are his likely target.
What? The political assassin?
You've heard of him.
Of course I have. He murders 27 government officials, and you fools let him on board this
Is that a
station.
person behind him?
Security.
Alien, maybe?
Personally responsible.
It gets worse, Senator. What's Captain Lovey told you about the recent decrease in mining ashes?
He told me it was because of the plague outbreak. The emergency medical team should sort that out when they arrive.
It's not the plague. Our orbit has been steadily declining for the past 96 hours. We've had to divert energy from mining to the thrusters, and that's brought us another 72 hours before we slide into the sun. We're trying to solve the problem, but it's not easy. Data Central are aware, but I'm warning you now in case you want to leave the station.
I have to stay here.
Incoming shuttle. I have you on Vector 771. Re-vector.
I don't even know what's happening anymore.
Very good shuttle. You are clear.
We're on the shuttle. We're coming in. The station is falling out of orbit of the sun.
Right. And bad guy from...
Some guy's trying to assassinate some politician.
Please identify.
Oh, there's a robot. Get away from her, you bitch!
So we decided to just crash into the station.
And kill a person, apparently.
Oh lord.
Oh, it's in our shuttle, right?
Might
What?
have been.
Oh,
That
it's
was
definitely
us.
our shuttle. I know we start in the hangar.
So we kill people, cool.
By a level 7 solar flare.
How did we survive that shit?
Condition 0. No one is to go near the top disk without my authorization. Get a report from engineering and let's get a search organized. Full radiation protection.
Can we talk about the models a second?
Oh,
my,
for
that
sure.
person is horrifying.
I mean, it's all
What is happening with that
horrifying. I
person's
don't
face?
understand what's happening.
I expect to continue this.
What is going
Why is
on?
he so much bigger and in like the background?
He's just a big dude.
He can't be just a big dude.
The
It has
scale
to
of
be an
it.
alien. I mean, don't get me wrong. They all look like they don't belong on Earth.
That guy's arm.
Why did they go for realism in this?
We made it.
That's us? Oh my god, are we the guy from World Is Not Enough?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's us?
Yeah, we're the High Sparrow.
We
Jesus
survived the
Christ.
crash.
We look like... Oh, fuck.
There was a weird place to cut.
Yeah, I definitely was like, did you just skip it or?
We
Nope.
look like a dummy. We look like one of those puppet dummies, and then the guy just like took his hand out and we started walking on our own.
Oh, you mean kind of like you're like talking about the Goosebumps
Yeah.
ventriloquist dummy?
Yeah, the ventriloquism, that's the word. Fuck me, man. Wait, well, that was a dead body!
The air, I can hardly breathe.
No, this is the thing where it's the...
I'm dying.
Yeah, I'm just exploring first.
Is that really the time to explore when you're dying?
God, the controls.
Can you look down?
Okay.
Ooh! Medic! I need help!
Oh,
Make a statement.
Offer parting?
dude.
Where?
Yeah.
Give an object. First aid kit.
Take this. It is a first aid kit. I am indebted to you. Ah! Oh god, it's rising! Catch you later, engineer. Oh, we're the medic?
He thinks we're a medic. Ah. Okay,
Did
give
you
it
get
to
it?
me.
Nah.
I like
Oh my
his
god,
smile.
look at this guy's face!
He's doing the airlock. You do the shield.
Also, why does he have Star Wars
Where's that?
helmet on?
Where
It's gotta
the?
be that other thing on the side of the wall.
You mean where it's blowing out steam?
Shut up! Oh Jesus Christ!
The door will only stay open for a short while. Let's go. Did he open the door? Can you open the door?
I don't think you have the authorization. You will die.
Oh,
Can you just like activate the door's handle?
ah, okay. Oh, we're totally fucking dead.
Yes.
Click the thing. Now that you can. Now that you have the.
Whew, we're gonna be playing this for
Mask.
quite a while, aren't we?
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Ah.
Activate thingy.
Activate thingy.
Approach thingy. Triggers. Use. Insert key. Use your key.
I think I did it.
Well, it stopped buzzing.
Now you're blacking out from the radiation, I think.
I mean, you've got severe radiation burn at this point, let's be real.
Oh, we're dead.
Well, at least he got to live.
Oh God!
Did our hedges explode?
Yes, we were in the solar flare. Oh! Is this how we get back into the game? We have to walk through heaven?
I
Or
thought
hell?
we'd be dead. I remember this, but I thought it didn't happen here.
Is this like Gladiator? Go to them.
Are those the aliens?
No, those are. It looks
Or
like
the
a fucking.
lanterns?
Yeah, I say it looks like a heater. One of those heater lanterns that they have in restaurants.
Nope.
God, I really could use a beer. Oh, I'm not getting up now.
I need to pull the manual out at one point so I can figure out exactly what the controls are, like how to pull out the inventory.
I got you covered.
All right. Oh, I'm surprised the analog stick works. Well, listen, I handed him the med kit. That's pretty good. It's not a total wash.
Yeah, like I said, at least he got to live, right?
Yeah, someone lived.
I mean, we're dead, but who cares, right? I mean,
I assume we're in
a
purgatory.
life worth living, I suppose.
Woo! This is
Just
fun.
keep going in circles. Ah, crap. I need this.
Great.
Thank you.
Well, this is it for Adventure Game Night. Everyone, thanks for coming, everyone.
Luckily, it's still at 0, so it's not like we have to worry about disappointing anybody.
The bot's there.
Oh, of course.
I should go to the center instead of the outside. I was trying to find the way out.
I don't think there is a way out yet. Well, that's the door we came in, right? Excuse me. Alex, look! It's our wife, our dead wife.
Gian, it's me.
Oh my god!
Aren't you my wife?
No,
Who are you?
Gian. Sometimes.
Who are you?
Come on, Garrett. Get with the program.
That was like Posh Spice.
Who are you?
Who am I? Silly question.
Also, what the frig is she wearing?
The towel.
Sure. What is he wearing?
What is her neck doing?
What is any of her doing? I like how they kept the body still, but the arms have to move.
I'll give you a clue.
Okay. Oops.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hate this game.
There are 10 preset control schemes available from the control menu. You cannot remap buttons individually. On the PlayStation version, one of the buttons serves as a shift function, which modifies the function of other buttons while it's held down.
Jesus Christ.
So you've got
Oops is already ready to
forward,
put it
backward,
away.
left and right. Look up, look down. Strafe left and right. OK, cancel, talk, access screen, bring up your cursor, bring up your inventory, open doors, shift,
Oh my god. This is. I don't know if this is going to be amazing or terrible.
smile,
Oops is
and
already
frown.
like,
Yeah.
I can see it because he's debating
Jackie,
whether or not we should put it back in the
choose,
case.
You can
That's not
choose
true.
between whether your character is smiling, neutral face, or frowning.
What's the difference with this?
Well, you have 60, from what I saw here, you have 62 different people on the ship that have 4 different personality styles that belong to 4 different
Wait a minute, are you telling me that I have to see 62 goddamn puppets?
Yes.
Shit. I am going to hate this so much.
So if you were doing L1 and L2, that's frown and smile.
I didn't really hit that much.
Okay, because that engineer smiled at you, possibly because you were smiling right at it.
It's entirely possible that I accidentally hit it, yes. It's only while talking, though.
R1 is your shift button.
That one, yeah, that I figured out. R2 is open door. Okay, that's important.
Triangle's your inventory.
All right.
Squares cancel.
I'm going to actually say, I can't believe I'm going to say this. I think we should restart regardless.
Agree.
Yeah, I agree.
Because
I'm
I did
distracted
not
myself. I'm
use the thing
shocked.
in that thing.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to that. God.
Not only did you not use the thing in that thing, but we also didn't follow the guy. We should just leave him on the
Who
ground.
wants
No,
to?
we're never going to get out of there without him. He has to open the door.
I would like to look around the room a little more, too.
We don't have that much time. It's not. I don't think it's much beyond that.
Now that we know how to move. We got
That
enough
doesn't
time.
mean shit. This
Alright,
game
let's see.
is gonna be a debacle.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a rough one.
I can't believe I agreed to this.
I see a link here. Sentient, Hardcore Gaming 101.
No, I knew this was not going to be an easy game.
No. And it's not about easy. I don't need easy. I just need the game to not look like a fucking nightmare. These models are they're
Some
terrifying.
games have the ability to transcend the bounds of entertainment and become virtual experiences. Ones that lodge themselves in our brain next to the formative events of our lives. We've suffered the loss of our wives, as James in Silent Hill 2. We've saved the world, or a variation thereof, countless times, all from the comfort of our living rooms. The best of these experiences required little effort to forgive some gaming convention or control schemes.
Something tells me
To
we're not
really
going to be
get
forgetting
immersed.
much in this game.
Not so for Sentient. This game nearly breaks its back under the heavy load of ambition put upon its shoulders. The result is an enticing yet unforgiving game whose striking innovation plays a huge part in its downfall.
Look, man.
It's a story-driven adventure where there's no time to let yourself get swept away by the narrative. A free-roaming, non-linear sandbox that prohibits exploration. A complex space station simulation made unmanageable by restricting you to a single corporeal form. A futuristic, high-tech gem trapped in the body of an old-fashioned text adventure.
Alright, well, hang on. I'm just gonna put this out there. I don't mind Unforgiving. I play King's Quest, and it's my fucking favorite. I am not bothered by hard, unforgiving games. But there's so much visually bothering me with this game. Just looking at it is upsetting me. It's really hard for me to want to do anything else with this game.
Get out of here! Come on, come on.
Make sure you go with him.
No, I gotta activate the shields first. Oh, continue to activate the.
Oh, so there's no chance you're gonna leave.
You gotta stick right on his ass, dude.
We told you.
But,
But
listen-
he said he has to activate
No,
the shields.
you have to.
I didn't realize I almost had it. I put the thing in. I didn't realize I had to go and activate it separately.
What you should do is talk to him and then walk over there and have him walk all the way over to you, and then hand.
You
the
think?
key
Do you think
back.
he will do it?
I think he will.
All right.
But I'm telling you, look around first.
What? Really?
You got
We don't.
time.
We have two. We have about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Do you want me to time it?
No, because we get the alerts.
I'm just gonna laugh if our entire fucking first night of this game
Is this first room?
is this first goddamn room.
Oh, it'll be hilarious though.
It will be. It'll also be one of the most frustrating experiences I've had playing games.
Oh, never mind. There's 12 endings.
Oh, Al, I don't care. I don't want to hear about them at all.
Ah, there is other stuff. Look at this.
You can actually highlight. Okay. So look to that pile of rubble over here. Some kind of clothing. Can you take it?
Trying. No, it won't let me do anything.
Is there any other things we're gonna see on the other side?
More steam.
More steam, possibly more rubble. Can you walk that way? There's two things over there.
Yeah,
right?
that's what.
Cool. I guess we now have to pick the clothing. Oh, use the microenvironment. Sweet.
Well, that's cool.
We probably could have given it to that guy too. But whatever.
He gets the first aid kit.
For completionists, this game is a nightmare.
That's not something.
That's
The
never
compulsion
happened.
of many adventure and RPG players, those being the most OCD genres, to find and see everything will prove deadly. There are 12 different endings to see, some with extremely varying events.
It's not happening.
Due to these intertwining plots, with their key events often happening simultaneously under the constant time constraints, there's absolutely no way to experience the whole Sentient in one sitting. You probably can't even do it in 10 sittings.
Oh god, this is gonna be a whole year for us, isn't it?
Oftentimes, the AI of the characters will wander between several key locations, making running into them or their plot events
Come here.
differ on every
Come
playthrough.
here, dude. Yeah, it did work. You bastard.
Alright, keep those shields up.
Working on it.
Okay, follow his ass. Stick right on his butthole.
How do you have to word it like that?
Give command.
Is he burning up?
Go to sick bay.
No, I don't care what the tornado warning says. I'll fire you if you leave. Too soon.
No, you're good.
Oh my god.
What?
You dead? He's dead. He's dead.
Did he just die?
No, I couldn't get out of the fucking menu. The stupid cursor was up, and now I'm fucked.
Because he went through the door and you didn't?
Yeah.
But you're at least wearing a suit. So you're not as fucked as you
Square
were.
to get out of it. God damn it.
I don't know how you're putting up with this. I would have turned it off already.
I want to see what happens in this damn game.
Let me keep reading.
No! Because it's just making it worse. You're just telling us how much we're going to hate this game.
To add to the frustration, there are many unused items and half-finished plot lines to be found, often functioning as red herrings. Sentient's interaction system is very reminiscent of the old text parser adventures, or more specifically the use blank-on-blank type sentence building, except it's extremely convoluted, and with a keyword system thrown in the mix. It even uses the old score system from the classic Sierra adventure games, though it's hidden from the player. This gives a wonderful sense of possibility for interacting not only with your fellow crew members, but also with the huge amount of machines, panels, and objects in the station's many rooms. Once you've identified a machine by checking it or introduce yourself to a character, it/they get added to your list. This extends as far as instructing one character to get an item or bring a message to another character. Which looks like, tell character in room, character from list, that this room from this list has the status of clear, locked, irradiated, on fire, destroyed.
My god.
It seems very overdone at first, but it really lets you fully interact with the world. You can adjust many aspects of the station, including the light, oxygen, engine settings, etc., truly making it feel like you're actually on a space station.
I disagree.
But much like the score system, the consequences are totally hidden, and for the player to find out through trial and error. Hampering the exploration severely, however, is the time limit. This is where the real hurdle comes in. In the options screen, you can increase or decrease 3 things. Disease spread, respect for player, and ship simulator. Both the first and last settings directly influence your unseen time limit. And due to different event outcomes and AI choices, time you have before the station reaches the sun or succumbs to radiation is influenced even further. Because there's almost no way of knowing how long you have to complete one of the storylines, the "you crash into the sun" game over screen can stare you in the face at literally any moment.
Oh my god.
Roughly, you have about 45 minutes to complete the first part of your quest, with certain story events tacking on extra time.
I'm gonna hear this fucking siren in my sleep tonight.
Did not activate? Pretty sure it activated. I hit the thing. Open the pod bay doors, Al.
I feel like there's a beast breathing in my ear.
With 62 individually operating characters running around the station, with whom you can build, with whom you can all build friendships with. You feel like you can truly
he
shape
choking?
Garrett's fate
No.
aboard the station. Which seems like a point-and-click adventure on the outside, but is actually more of a social simulator, combined with an outer
Blast
space
that
survival
man.
game. Drum. No.
I remember this as a kid.
Okay.
Okay. Isn't this what we just did?
Yeah, but we don't
Yeah,
need to
but
get-
now we didn't fuck up the opening.
Oh. Well, I suppose that's something.
From a storytelling standpoint, it is an unwieldy, clunky, convoluted game with meme-worthy dialogue such as "I am poorly" and "You smell like a deep space pilot." However, its unique qualities also add to the setting and style of Sentient's universe. Its use is consistent, and considering the nationality of the developers, it was natively written in English, ruling out bad translation. It seems quite deliberate. Think of the distinctly different ways of talking the Harkonnen and Fremen have in Dune, with their own quirky sayings and flow. Further evidenced by the obvious similarities between the navigators in both IPs and the Lynchian dream sequences.
Sure. We'll call them Lynchian to be nice.
Exactly.
What also helps is the expansive backstory from the manual, but even more so from the extremely long and eventful FMV intro of the game. So here, I'll read you the backstory from the manual.
Oh, God.
Welcome to the new hegemony. This is our future.
Hegemony.
I like hegemony.
It's not like alimony, Alex!
How does it spelled?
It's Hegemony.
Hegemony.
It's hegemony, but I like hegemony. It's the new hegemony.
Fucking hell, Alex.
Here she come now.
I was thinking it! I was going to say Billy Idol in Generation X, but god damn it!
Coming on down to the new hegemony. This is our future. Mankind is struggling to expand to stars unknown.
Hang on, our weird wife is here.
Oh yes, Gian.
Oh, was that her name?
Yeah.
I thought it was Jagan.
Jagan.
No.
This is our future. Mankind is struggling to expand to stars unknown, as not only the Earth, but our entire system's natural resources have all but dried up. On the verges of stable space, the universe continues to form, rolling out to fill the void like a liquid, a thin black frozen liquid, carrying on its ties the promise of new worlds and the possibility for minds which in aeons to come may think as we think. And yet out here, where nothing should yet exist, beyond the faint hopes of potential, we found,
But if you find me again,
however you would pronounce XEXOR.
Gijor? Gijor. I'm sure someone's gonna fucking say it.
Cheshire.
The Cheshire
The
Cat.
Cheshire
The
Cat.
mystery of Cheshire's existence had been a short-lived debate. Cheshire is here.
Spell it Zizor again?
XEXOR.
Zizor.
I like the sh.
That's fine, I'm just saying it's probably Zizor.
It is bright and it is healthy, and according to all stellar surveillance reports, it is teeming with the Kenyan fields, which have become the hegemony's main power resource.
Now you're just saying it to be a
Depletion of all our
shitbag.
fuels. In a matter of mere decades, scientists had stopped asking each other why the star was here and had begun asking instead how best to mine this most valuable and sought-after energy. These Kenyans, however, work twofold. Not only do they possess immense energy, they also seem to have the ability to store data in a way mimicking the
Are you
human
saying
brain.
Kenyans?
Kenyons.
Kenyons?
Yes. Scientists have recently discovered these properties and have since been analyzing and speculating on its use as microprocessors. Some strains, however, seem to already contain strings of data yet to be encoded.
What?
I know, that all went right through one ear and out the other.
Basically, there's
Basically
power,
what?
There's power sources that are emanating from this sun that we're trying to harvest,
Okay, that's why we're so close to the sun.
and they're using
For
these.
the Gijor.
So it's not
Yes.
quite sunshine. It's
So they're
almost
using
sunshine.
these Kenyan fields as kind of microprocessors.
Right. So it's
Yeah,
not
that's how that
quite
works.
sunshine. It's like sunshine in reverse.
all other fuels have been depleted.
What?
So they're
How did we
using
get
these-
there?
They're using Kenyan fields as the power source.
Kenyan fields?
And then they also work.
Are there
Not only
raids?
do they possess immense
Does
energy,
Toto talk of
they
the raids
also
of the
seem to
Kenyan
have the
fields?
ability to store data in a way that mimics the human brain.
Oh god,
So
there's
it's
just so
probably-
much.
Sentient.
Yeah, really? Where'd you get that idea?
We're grinding up space energy.
A child
Oh.
is complaining.
Oh,
Go to
shoot.
bed.
Did he have any lactase today?
I didn't give him any. Did you?
Did he have anything
Did
with
you eat
dairy?
anything cheesy? What did he have for dinner?
Ham.
Had ham.
Ham and cheese?
No, just ham. And he had Lactaid for milk. I don't think he had. I have to tell you, the whole time that we were in Disney, we would give him Lactaid, those Lactase pills.
Yeah.
It was a godsend. Like having those, and he would go to sleep at night. He wouldn't wake up. No gassiness. No. Don't get me wrong. His farts still smell absolutely god awful. But it's not nearly as bad as it was. I'm trying to think if there's anything we gave him today.
After more than 20 playthroughs and pages of notes,
You are
every
so
walkthrough
fucking
and tons of
ridiculous.
FAQs, you'll still feel like you haven't seen all this game has to offer. That makes Garrett a character to keep coming back to, even if it's just to check if maybe, by making some crew member repair that broken fuel pump flow inhibitor in room 323, you stumble into something new. By playing Sentient as the adventure simulator it tries to be, you'll find it to be a game world worth living in.
Is it though?
We're stumbling into a very large undertaking if we went to play Sentient.
I was gonna, there's a reason why it's paused.
We're about to have the conversation.
We're about to have the conversation. First off, I was going to say, based on what you said, it's your first step into a larger world. Do we want to keep playing this? We have not aborted any game in the past.
How long is the average playtime of this? Even without final, like, no 100%ing any of that crap.
We're not 100%ing this.
Absolutely not.
We have not 100%ed any game.
No, and that's fine. So what is the average playtime if you just breeze through it?
Literally, there's no site on here that tells me.
Jesus Christ, that's not a good sign.
But it says Sentience, the Android sale? No. Again, yeah, to stop yourself from slamming into the sun.
I'm sorry, that's just a sentence I never expected to come out of anything.
It takes 45 minutes without changing anything. But you can, like, speed up your thrusters. And if you don't fix your orbit before then you speed up the rate at which you slam into the sun. But after you fix your orbit, maybe that helps with something. Who knows? So you can adjust the time on that. But that's one story of multiple stories that you have to get involved in. You have to...
You don't have to. You can choose not to.
Alex,
Just throwing that
And
out
all of
there.
these articles I'm reading, there's like 5 endings. There's 9 endings. There's 12 endings. There's...
Excuse me.
Alex.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about this situation right now? Regardless of the reading, I want your honest opinion.
I think it's really interesting, and it's a game that I would never ever play. I
That's
think it's
telling
super,
on its own right
I think
there.
it's super interesting, and I would never play it.
Why?
Because it's... I don't like the feeling of being fucked over and over and over and over again
That's
without any reasonable
say
way
that.
of figuring that out other than bashing my head against the wall and losing potentially hours worth of progress. Especially if we're doing this once a week and have to keep track of, again, 62 people on the ship with 4 potentially, like, this doctor, if he is somebody who's, like, standoffish,
Yeah.
don't demand him do anything, or else he might
that's
be pissed off.
There's a
at you
reason why I
forever.
saved it and then paused it.
But if he's a person who is very meek, then you can demand he do things, and he'll go and do them for you.
Yeah.
Right? There's just so much
I
hidden
hate
information.
I love the idea.
I
Love
do.
the idea.
I love the idea too. Actually, I take
think
that
it's-
back. I don't love the idea. I hate every.
Why?
I just okay. If I'm gonna be completely honest with you,
let's get it all out because we're clearly not going to continue.
No, I think we're at the point where we're all agreeing we're not playing this game, right?
Oh,
I would love to play this game. But
visually, this game is it's so obnoxious visually, and I'm having a really hard time getting past that for the first part. Just the first part.
All right.
So, then everything you just read to me, like I said, I don't mind punishing games. I love King's Quest. I love all that shit where it's like, you fucked up, now you gotta start over. Fine. I'm okay with that crap. It's how convoluted the whole fucking story arc and that you literally have no idea. Like, there is no way to do a walkthrough. There's no possible way.
Well, there is a way to do a walkthrough.
There is a way to do a walkthrough.
Not really.
There is because it's not. Everything is time-based, and there's clearly... there's a clear path from beginning of game to best ending. Okay?
I just don't...
finding that path.
That's what I mean.
Is a near impossibility.
Because there's so much in there that
That's
you can
what
just
I
kind of
mean.
explore. You can have people suspect that you're the assassin. You can go and stop the assassin yourself. You can let the assassin do his own thing and just get off the station. The only things you need to do are make sure that you don't slam into the sun and stop the fucking radiation.
I just don't think it's worth it because, in all honesty, it just seems like there's no way this will take up at least 6 months of our lives. At least. A minimum.
I disagree.
I'm not going to say it's that much.
No, because we would be
Oh,
able
yes,
to
it will,
find...
because it's going to be once a week. 5 weeks in the... You said what? Average of, like... You'd say it's probably going to take us, like, 10 sit-throughs. So that would be 2 months right there.
I don't know if it would be 10 sit-throughs.
No, it just said... That you would
I don't even mind 10 sit-throughs.
That's 10.
Right.
But knowing us and knowing how we'll go about it, it'll be a lot longer.
Yes. So, I'm thinking that we don't continue with this. And we move
This
on
will
to
be
the
our
next
first
game.
abort.
However, I'm going to put an asterisk. I think we should return, but with a fucking guide. Because I just want to see how this
I
game
agree
goes.
with that.
2 things I was just about to say. 1, you know when I would have loved to play this game?
When you were in college.
When I was 14 years old and
Yeah.
it was summer.
And there's nothing
when I
else
had
to do.
Absolutely fuck all to do.
So
and I could
22
just
hours of your
lose
life
myself.
every day.
Because it, like, yes, you're 100% right. I wish I knew about this. I mean, I've had the game since I was 6.
Right.
But this is way beyond me at 6. Which
Yes.
is why
Oh, absolutely.
I have not ever
You put
played
it on a shelf.
There's no way.
But you also didn't know that it was as fucking deep and crazy
No.
as that.
Oh,
I did not.
absolutely.
Yes.
I remember walking around the station and, like, radiation alarms going off and being
Right.
scared shitless at age 6.
Yep. And being like,
But I put it down because I had no clue what was happening.
Absolutely.
And I've always had this game on the back because I would love to return to it. And I think there's a lot of potential in here. But I think, for what this stream is, and the 3 of us, it is an impossibility to attempt this from beginning to end.
Yeah.
I think you're right. If we had a guide, it would be...
So
that's what I agree with.
I'm going to say, not now. Because I think we've already had enough of this game
Right.
for now.
So it's not an abort. We're just delaying.
This is a game that I would like to sit down with a walkthrough and blow through one time to get the best ending, to see what the actual story
maybe
is.
a couple alternate endings.
Right.
Right.
After we do that one through where we understand the controls a little better, we understand the world, we understand some of the characters.
And we've gotten the best possible
Then we can say,
ending.
okay, now let's just jump in and do whatever the fuck we
So,
want for a minute or two.
well, this is a long pause, basically.
Yes.
This is a long
I would
pause.
definitely like to return to this,
It's not
but
an
not as a from scratch kind of thing.
And now that I've been
because
and,
Jesus fucking Christ.
and now that I will remember this, I'm sure I know I'll remember this.
It'll
But now
be
that I'll remember,
interesting.
it won't be as visually abrasive next time I see
So
it.
I understand where you're coming
It
from.
kind of looks like System Shock.
It's
Yes.
here's the thing. The thing is, I played games when they looked like this. I'm not bothered by the graphics. It's the fact that they tried so hard to go realistic when it was clearly not possible.
What's funny is this looks better than the Windows version too.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh, I'm
I
sure.
purposely have not I have the Windows version as well, which I
Oh, I'm
bought 3 years
sure.
ago. And then I heard, I'm like, oh, you know what? We're actually going to stick with the PlayStation version because it's a nightmare.
Oh, yeah.
So, I think that this game is too big for its britches.
Yes, that's
Agreed.
kind of what I'm seeing
Agreed.
online.
But what
From
did
that
it say? It
description,
said it breaks its back
attempting
trying
to do this in '97
Is insane.
is insane.
Well, that's what they said. They said it breaks its
And-
back trying to be something it's not.
So I will give kudos to it going well beyond its borders.
Oh,
It took them 2 years to do.
I'll tell you. I feel
That's
like it's
insane. By the way,
Yeah.
2 years
2
for a
years,
game,
nothing.
except for the dig, what other fucking game took 2 years back then?
Yeah,
to
back
make?
then.
I will say, I mean, the story arc and all that, amazing so far. Like I'm actually I buy into it. I buy into it. The story sounds amazing, and I feel like
It's the idea that we could be spending hours, be like, we fucked something up because we weren't smiling at someone.
exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Is going
That's
to
what
fuck
freaks
us
me
up
out. I'm like,
an hour later.
I'm not joking. I legitimately can see if we go into this blind, we're gonna be doing this for like 6 months, and it's not even gonna seem like 6 months. It's gonna seem like longer, but
Now,
it's
I
gonna
think
be
we
6
also
months.
might be just kind of.
On the other hand, we also might be overselling this.
We might go in there and
think
it'll be
we
somebody
are.
who's just like, I'm grumpy, and then you smile at him and he goes, I like you.
I think that's underselling this.
I was gonna say, here's the thing. From what he read in that article or
Yeah,
in multiple articles, I don't think we're underselling this or
This
overselling
person
it at
wrote a
all.
whole bunch on a site that is designed to talk about hardcore gaming, about how fucking crazy this game is.
Right.
So-
I'm just, and like I said, I am not opposed to going at it. I just feel like we need to be armed.
Yes. So I say we go to KOTOR 2.
Yeah, hold on.
That's a good idea. Let's do that.
Jackie, do you have...
KOTOR 2.
Well, I'll stop the stream, but
What do you need?
do you have the table, like the lap thing, so that
Yes.
Alex can use
Yes,
the mouse and
I will
keyboard
go get
from
it.
that?
I will go get it.
All right. Not that there's anyone there, but honestly, I honestly just like that we played this just to have this conversation, even.
Yeah, absolutely.
But again, we will return at one point, but it ain't today. All right. Well, I'm gonna recycle the stream and reconfigure so we can switch to a game that's not using the PlayStation. But we'll see you in a couple minutes if anyone's actually there.
I don't know.